am a mom. I have a 10-year-old son and a 9-year-old daughter, and they became addicted to their laptops during quarantine. They didn't even have computers before, but they had to do Zoom school. And I also think that it has to do with the fact that I'm divorced, and I feel very guilty. So I have absolutely no boundaries with them, or anyone for that matter. My sofa is pink velvet, and now it looks like it has been on Skid Row for about a month. Whenever I sit down to try to watch a movie with them, my son tells me to go to my room. So when they were at their dad's last week, I decided to watch a movie by myself, but when I went to use the remote, I found out it wasn't working because it was covered in Chick-fil-A sauce. It's not their fault. I mean, I'm the one who ordered them Uber Eats, so. My son actually, he was very upset to hear that I talk about him in my comedy, and he started to cry, and he's like, I can't believe you're talking about me. He's just going through, it's like he's going through puberty already at 10. But last night I was practicing in my room, and he came in and got on the bed, and after he farted, I said, do you know how much we love you? Again, guilty divorced mom. And he said, yes. And I said, do you love yourself? And he said, yeah. And he said, what if I didn't? And I said, oh, do you know how hard it was to get you out? He was 9 pounds. And he doesn't miss a beat. He looks at me coyly and he said, but you enjoyed some of it, right? And I was like, what? He's like, yeah, you had fun getting me in, didn't you? I was like, wait a second. This is the kid who a week ago was using my phone to look something up, and in the browser he found porn. And he was like, Mommy, you watch porn? I can't lie, I'm like the free-range parent. I'm like, well, there's nothing wrong with porn, honey. He's like, you're such a bad person. And now he told me that I could use this joke that he made up last night. So I'm like, oh my God, you're exactly like your father. My biggest fear is that their stepmom, who's the perfect wife and mother, will have to come over one day when they leave something at my house, and she'll see what a mess it is. I mean, it's her fault. She's the reason that my child support was cut in half and I no longer have a housekeeper or nanny. So the only thing that is giving me any joy these days is this toy. Can you see it? It's from 1992, a Barbie Porsche. Because I had to sell my real one. During the pandemic. Yeah, I am one of those douchebag 40-something divorcees that bought themselves a sports car thinking that it would make me feel better. But actually, this toy makes me happier. I don't have the payment, I don't have the expensive tires, and it's pink. Speaking of toys, you would think that I would play with a different kind, but I'm just not into those. But I was on Etsy the other day, and I came across a page of the company out of Texas that sells dildos. And they are custom silicone dragon dildos. And they also have vaginas with scales on them. This company has thousands of reviews of people loving these products, and they're not ashamed to talk about it. And I thought to myself, well, I'm obviously in the wrong business, and I need to start designing dildos. So you guys can look me up after the show. I'm Cheryl Lee Scott. Thank you